More COVID-19 casualties. The Springfield Nativity Scene Committee's annual Nativity Scene ceremony and creche in the Capitol Rotunda in Springfield canceled. A 12-year streak now broken by the pandemic, which also claimed other holiday exhibits and activities in the Capitol building. But the pandemic is not shutting down the true message of Christmas. God sent His Son, His only Son, to us for our salvation. Following a 2018 Nativity Scene ceremony in Springfield, attorney Tom Brecka with the Chicago-based Thomas More Society explained why that good news of the gospel is all so important in a divided America. And he commented on how manger scenes in the public square and on your front lawn help protect free speech and religious freedom.
If you can preach your politics, you can preach your religious beliefs. And indeed, religious beliefs should be heeded more in our politics. It's the whole idea of selflessness, selfless sacrifice. God loved the world so much, He gave His only begotten Son to us to redeem us. That kind of selflessness is utterly absent much too often from our politics. It's a message that should be heard, should be heeded, and I think our state and nation would be much better off if that were the case.
In a divided nation, that could be a unifying message.
Well, it should be. It certainly was back in 1776. And, I don't think fundamentally as American people that we've changed. At least the hardy remnant here has not changed, and we have to fight for those truths again, just like the colonists had to fight the old guard in Europe. We've got to fight. It's a different fight now, but we've got to keep that fight going on now as before, I should say.
And if we don't exercise the free exercise of religion in the public square, we could lose that right.
Well, that's absolutely right. Again, it's not just free exercise, which sometimes people think of as worshiping in church. It's free speech, which is out in the public square, where those who are not people of faith can hear and, we hope, heed our message. But I think the folks Christians have to realize that there is a lot of secular significance bound up with the Christian message. The nativity scene behind us is a fountainhead of values that we invoke, but we don't really think of them as religious. Equality. All men are created equal in the Declaration of Independence. Well, that's a religious. That comes from Christianity. Rich or poor, we all are equal in the eyes of God and Christ our Savior. He was born in a stable in swaddling clothes. Shepherds, animals came to pay heed to him, as did kings. What a wonderful celebration and proclamation of fundamental American values, as well as at the heart of our Christian faith.
A timeless message for today and the future.
Absolutely, Monty, absolutely. And I know we rehearse these truths this time of year annually, but we need to not take them for granted, not treat them as pedestrian or cavalier or simply seasonal. I mean, yes, we do a lot of gift giving and a lot of materialism at Christmas, but that core message is here as powerful now as it always has been.
Tom Brecka with the Chicago-based Thomas More Society. Pray for our state and nation during this Christmas season. And please support the work of the Illinois Family Institute, especially during our year-end matching challenge. Major contributors are standing firmly alongside the ministry of IFI by offering a 2-for-1 matching challenge up to $105,000. That means your tax-deductible donation will be tripled between now and the end of the year. So please help us reach our goal of raising $105,000 by the end of the month by donating today. Click Matching Challenge on the IllinoisFamily.org homepage. Or to make a credit card donation over the phone, call the IFI office at 708-781-2828. 9328. You can also send a gift to Illinois Family Institute, P.O. Box 876, Tinley Park, Illinois, 60477. God bless you. Please act today, and Merry Christmas.